Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. And let's see what he can do here today. Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
A birdie putt awaits. This one started out on a good line. Oh, he's on fire today. Building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. Here we are at the second tee. Wonderfully played. The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number one, because he seemingly has zero weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. This one has eyes for the hole. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 12th hole, Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? Heck, oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing. Oh, well done. Time for the second shot into the third. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. That's very impressive.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
It was on a good line. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Good looking putt. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Oh, I love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot. That'll count for the albatross.
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
They're staring this down for eagle.
Putt is underway.
He sits in first position. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. 3 wins already this season. Well, that's a handy shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Judging it beautifully.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in 2nd. We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the 5-iron here. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
John, what's going on out there?
I'm over here on the 18th, and this is Tony Finau getting ready for his next shot.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Putting for birdie here. Just didn't drop. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That's a good-looking shot there. How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Time to catch up with the Canadian Brooke Henderson. Our player currently in 2nd, making a really great shot. Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And now that finds him in 1st place. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, 2nd shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner, but the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, 2-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players, and that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
Nicely done. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
It's tracking. And that's 8 birdies today. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. 2nd shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. That's a great shot by Brooke Henderson. She'll be happy with that one. And back to the play, shall we? Playing from around 210 yards here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And he's hit that inside the range. And lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter.
Second shot here on the 14th. Nice recovery there.
Such soft hands.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Let's head over to the 17th.
And this one's about 110 yards away.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, yes! What a shot.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number 1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. Now at the 17th hole. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Oh, that was so close to going in. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. That was a gallant attempt. All right. Oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player's already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.